Hello, movers and deckers. How are you? How is your life on the other side? Welcome to the ARK Money Mission, what we call the TAMM Na FOREX channel. Today I want to share with you the beginning of this mission because it's quite big. I'd love you to be a part of my journey. I'd love you to appreciate that what you're feeling is what everybody feels when they're starting something new. I'm new to Forex. Actually, this is my second day or my third day in doing what I can call taking classes to learn. But this journey didn't just begin today. I started desiring to have a change in my community way long time ago. And the desire that I had is that I may be a practical missionary. Before even I go further, let me say my name. I am Abraham Jim. I am a missionary located in Nyeri, having gone to Asia and many other countries, and still looking forward to visit many nations. And this missionary work is not what I chose. It is what I have committed by a higher command. God gave me this vision when I was informed to. I wrote it down that I want to become a missionary. But the in-between part was not clear. Just as you have a vision and you don't know where to start, but you wake up every morning to do something about it, this is how I have been, and this is where I have gotten. So over the many years that I've done, I have faced so many challenges, especially where, mission is not like a job creating. It's not a direct way of making money. You have to have a lot of money to do missions because you spend more, especially monetary wise. And people maybe feel you must have like a sponsor to do missions, or maybe you work until you retire and then you have your savings, you now start missions. But for me, I took it as my career. It was not easy, and I stood my ground with all the oppositions, with all the hard times that you have to go through. But one question that I was always looking forward to answer is, how do I make money without necessarily stopping my missionary work? Or how do I become stable to the point that I'm the one financing what I'm doing without having to quit, or I don't know, to go to school to do any other course? I didn't want to do that. And when I say I to be financing, I mean that God to provide for me, but through me. I had a kind of faith that just the way I've been going and sharing with people, oh, I'm having a mission to the Philippines. If you mind, do you add some thousands on my budget? Writing proposals, it's not easy. One of the things that I've learned is that men are men. I mean, we are all limited. You can have one person sponsoring everything that you're doing today, but tomorrow you thought maybe you're going to continue working with them, but doesn't work. So the story that I'm sharing with you here is that I was almost giving up my missionary work. I was almost saying no, but another voice, another force in me telling me, Abraham, remember, this is your career. This is your work. This is who you are. You cannot change. So there are many options, but none of them were a part of what I was looking for. Number one, looking at for a job, getting employment. I'll share with you another story that I quit my degree second year because I felt I'm wasting time, and I've never regretted. So the other option was what? Self-employing. I mean, I keep a business. I'm not a businessman. I am a kingdompreneur. Kingdompreneur is a term that I'll be explaining later. I cannot operate a business the normal way. The kind of business that I'm made and I'm designed to do is not what people call business, contemporary business. Mine is deeper and more broader. So when I faced all these options, I started now trusting God. God, give me a source of income, a way that is going to be more beyond than a salary, paying bills, name them. I don't want to just be waking up to do the normal things. And one of the reasons that I'm here is because I found one of the, not just one of the only way I could have made impact without quitting my missionary work and without trying to go maybe getting another course in school, just the way people do, like you want to better your life, you think of going to the college and doing another degree. That was never, it will never be an option for me. So back in 2019, and I'll be sharing with you all this because it's quite a long story. Every year since 2009, I was organizing to do missions every year, and none of them was successful, including 2021. That was the last time I told God, I will never do any other mission if you won't give me money. If you won't give me money, I won't do any mission. I won't quit, but I will never do any other mission. And I told God that if you have given me this kind of a vision and mission and burden to go to the community and transform their lives, why are you entrusting the money I'm supposed to have for the mission with other people? That my work is writing budgets, going to explain to them, and then they are going to give me money. Why can't you give me money directly? And I felt another voice. I mean, it's your choice. Not that God has been denying me, but I think I was so limited that I was not trusting God in this area, particularly of having funds. Last year, 2021, I did a mission that was costing 1.5 million. And it was one of the missions that I felt stressed. And I said, if I'm going to do any other mission, even if it is 1.5 million or 20 million or whatever million, I will not start anything if I don't have that money in my account. Well, that sounds like I'm saying that missions is all about money. But if you listen to my story, you understand what I'm talking about. So when I take this story back to 2019, that is the time now I started knowing or understanding, not even understanding, hearing about Forex. I had not met anybody making money out of it. And when I started now asking around, most of the people are telling me that Forex is not easy. People make losses. It's a scam. I mean, all those kind of things you hear, even you, I know you have heard about it. But I was asking myself, is it possible for me to make money without being employed by anybody, without having to trade my time with anything, but I can make money, and my money is not just for me to feel good, but to transform my community. Fast forward 2020, I started doing my own research and there. 2021, I felt this is the time. And this is now when I took a step of faith. 2021, October, November, and December, 3 months, I started looking, searching, knocking, and even asking, how can I do it? Who can help me? Where do I go from here? What do I need? And I was looking for something bigger than me trading. So I started looking for people to help me. But one thing I came to learn is that those people who are doing Forex, they don't share easily. You'll never meet people doing Forex like easily. And even when you find them, they are not open to tell you what you're doing. I mean, what they're doing. And above all, most of them charge. I don't mind about charging, but it's quite expensive. A course goes for about 20,000, 30,000, 60,000, and you have the money. So I started asking people to help me. This is those who are trading, that is. Some of them were willing to help me, but circumstances could not allow me because maybe we are far from each other. But I remember in the month of December, I started following links to some Telegram groups teaching about Forex. I didn't know who the owners are. But when I got to one of the groups, I found a number and I called that guy. He told me that he's in Eldoret. I traveled. My wife was asking me, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Eldoret. To whose place? I'll know when I get here. So I traveled. I stayed there for 3 weeks. I don't know, for 3 days. And then I moved there from Eldoret to Kitale, from Kitale to Nakuru, Nakuru to Nairobi, just looking for something. I was not able to connect with all these places, but I learned something. My desire to learn Forex was getting more deeper and more better. The reason why I traveled to Kitale is because I had a vision that time, that I was looking forward to create a community of people who are trading and they're helping one another. So I began with a name that I don't want to mention here, because you see, when you're starting a vision, it is very raw. And don't worry, even the name that you give your business at first, they may not be the coolest names. So I started growing, but as I was moving from one place to the other, these people would receive me with a lot of passion, and they would think maybe I'm one of the greatest earners in Forex, because I was sharing as if I'm making millions of dollars already. So I was telling them, now, what you are hearing me say is that I don't know how to trade, and I want you to come on board. I know, and these guys were making millions of shillings every day. I mean, so I was looking for something bigger, but thank God that by the end of the day, TAMM was born. And TAMM is the vision that now we are building. TAMM is not just a community. This is a kingdom business that we are doing. As you can see from your screen, TAMM is a call that we are answering to. From the book of Isaiah 45, 1-3, the Bible talks about this guy called Cyrus. And God was talking to him directly, that he's going to go ahead of him to level every ground and to fill every valley and to break every chain of, every gate of steel. And the reason why he was doing this, now God was prepared to do this, is because of verse 3, that he is giving him the treasures of this world, which are hidden in very secret places. There's a place, the Bible says, that you will live in houses you never built. You will drive cars you never bought. You will be blessed beyond measure. Your name shall be great. You will be served by kings and queens. Now, these are promises which are not just written in the Bible for the sake of filling the scripture with verses and chapters, but it is a reality to us. And so for me as a child of God, as a believer who has faith, I'm a man of faith, and I believe that I have been born and I am existing for a kingdom, a higher calling, a higher kingdom mandate that I have to fulfill. So this is now how I coined the community from the previous name. I'll be sharing this later. Remind me to TAMM Na FOREX community. The theme, the name means the ARK Money Mission, TAMM. That is the meaning. And you see, I have been a fisher of men for a long time, since 2004. And now I said I want to become a fisher of men and money, because this world, you cannot exist. You cannot, your destiny cannot exist exhaustively, or you cannot fulfill your destiny without money. And it is not money like by faith, money, cash money, dollars, euros, yen, call them. And so I said, now I want to go a step further, to have faith, for money, faith for money. I've been having faith for men, and I have impacted by the grace of God, maybe one or two people in Kenya and beyond. And so I say that now I want to trust God to give me lots of money, not small, lots of money. Because for me, 1 million in my hands means a lot in the kingdom of God. So the ARK Money Mission is not just a name I coined, but it is an analogy that I got from the book of Genesis, the story of Noah. You remember the story of Noah? God used this one man to build the ark that was supposed to shield people from the flood that time. And those people who went in 2 by 2, as by the instructions, they were given security. And this is now the generation that was able to run the mandate of God after the floods. And so TAMM is the current financial ark that we are building for them that are willing to change their financial fortune here on earth to enter. And what is supposed to happen is that when you enter into the TAMM and Forex community, it's like you are entering to the ark of financial security. And you are supposed to enter with two things: commitment and patience. Commitment and patience. And this is what we are calling the kingdom cash miners. The kingdom cash miners. I know you know gold. Gold is mined, and you don't get gold anywhere. You have to go deeper. And so what we are preparing here is that we want to teach people about how to mine kingdom cash from the hidden secret places of wealth in the name of Forex. Because as you'll be learning from today going forward, as you follow this channel, and if you find value in it, you can subscribe, you can share it out, is that Forex is not just a business. It is a form of hidden secret that is only the elite, the rich, do it. But the common people, they are left to do the other jobs, donkey work, rat race, working day and night, selling your time, trading your time, but making no money. Because if you're making money to pay your bills, if you're making money that cannot take you to the next level, I mean, you're just wasting. You are just not wasting. You're just, I mean, waiting for the end of the earth. I mean, because impact is not easy to create and to make. You need finances. You need enablement. You need empowerment. So TAMM Na FOREX is all about empower my pocket now. I don't know who I'm talking to, but if you need cash today, the greatest miracle that can happen is if you can get that money now. The greatest freedom in this world is when you are able to make your impact now. And I'm not talking about rushing things. I'm not talking about lack of patience. I'm not talking about disrespecting the process of becoming. No, I'm talking about when you need 100 bob to pay for food. The biggest miracle that can happen is for you to get that money there and then. Waiting for tomorrow is going to be a disaster. You have a vision, you have a dream. You need money right now. And if you want to get money through the contemporary way, you can talk about getting employed. You are paid less money. You work overtime. I mean, you can be fired anytime. Many, many things. We'll be sharing this more and more. So this vision has been deposited in me, and I am so committed to it because I am going to become a catalyst to many people. I believe so. I feel it already. a catalyst to let people know that there is something bigger and better in this world that you can choose to learn. You can choose to learn and change the life of your people, change the life of your community. I'm saying so because by the time you're changing the life of your community and the life of your people, no, your life is already changed. It's not about you anymore. It's about people. It's about this world, making it a better place. And you don't have to be a degree holder. You don't have to have gone back to school to do another degree, or I don't know. I mean, there are things you don't need here. You only need commitment and patience, commitment in every way. And so I want to share this as my beginning because I have never traded before. I have never opened a live account before. I've only been doing demo accounts. And this far, I believe I can do it. I have heard many stories about how Forex is hard, how you can lose your money. And I believe that is a process of growth. But for me to just ignore an opportunity because of the many people who have lost money, that is not an option. I want to become the top 10% that make money by being disciplined, by following the rules of Forex, by committing my everything. I mean everything. Teaching people about how to secure their financial freedom. And I want to encourage you today that you can join me today by starting to love Forex or financial markets, because soon you'll be learning about stocks, CFDs, crypto, and many things. This is where the world is moving. So listen to this. I want you to mark this video, and 1 year later, not even 1 year, let me give you 9 months, because I'll be sharing this every day, or however time I get to do this. 9 months from now, I want you to come back and see the progress I have made. Right now, I'm what people call in Forex newbie. I'm a newbie. I don't know how to do this. I don't know to explain anything about Forex. All I have is a great passion and a bigger why. Why do I want to make a lot of money? I know it. I have an agenda bigger than me. And this is going to be one of the hottest and the sweetest channel for you to grow. So one of the reasons why you should become a part of this family or channel is we are not just interested with people who are making money because people are making money. We're interested with people who are making money to create a positive impact, and we are becoming one connected community. I have always desired, if God gives me the opportunity, I become the best of my version, not the best as other people, the best of my version. And I know the vision that God has given me is big, is grand, is mighty. And so having a greater faith to have financial breakthrough, I know it's all about, people may call it praying. You need somebody to lay hands on you. You need to go and fast and pray. Now, those things you have done, and you have done many times, it is time to work. It is time to learn. It is time to practice. It is time to do it. And this is all about getting your hands on that laptop, on that phone. Start looking for people who can teach you. And we are that channel. We shall be moving with you. I'll be sharing with you every day my small steps towards becoming a better trader, a profitable, consistent trader, a 6-figure, a 7-figure earner in Forex, in dollars. So this is just an introduction. I'm happy to have done this. I would love you to relate with it, that Abraham is a newbie today. But 9 months from now, I promise you, I'll not be this way. So join me, enter the ARK now. This is your place. And if you know Swahili, we say, tamu sana na tam. Tamu sana na tam. I mean, I love it already. I want my pocket to be empowered now. Join the TAMM community. God bless you. You are blessed. Your people are blessed because of you, and you are able to do it because God has called you to make a greater impact. Bye bye for now. See you soon. Watch out for more and share what you feel. Yes, just share with me about what you feel. Is it something you can do? Do you have some fears? Have you ever felt like you're doubting yourself? Share with me in your in the comment section below, and let's grow together. Bye bye and see you soon. Bye bye. God loves you.